As a full-time college student who finds bits of time to learn about game development, my desk has fallen victim to the swirling notes and leftover coffee stains that progress throughout the day. I've thought about how, through obsessive dedication, your surroundings and your mind both undergo this chaotic dance between figuring out the structure within the chaos. I've long aspired to become lost in this liminal state. Just how Charles Bukowski once said,
"If you're going to try, go all the way."
I'm sure many of us can recall times we've obsessed either frantically or meaningfully, maybe through a video game, or a passion, or a sport, or an instrument. This video will be traversing a week in my life, and I've said all this because that's my goal at one point, to truly go all the way. And not with university, but with storytelling through game design. And this week, through my desk, we'll both hopefully observe some development. Alright, so you already know how it is up here in the western woodlands. I start off with a morning workout, getting ready to beat up that young fella named Danny D. Better watch it, son. I'm in the YouTube hallways, bro. I'm coming. So you guys might be asking, dude, where's the video game dev, bro? Well, first I gotta go to class here, and pay attention to this guy. So the premise of the video is that we have our desk and we're gonna clean it up. And I've realized that the desk kind of mirrors my development. So we're gonna be able to see for a week how much I've progressed in terms of game development and college student stuff. So I started off my day of game development with a Trello board to sort my ideas out. And the first thing I wanted to work on was a blacksmithing building. So I started off with this and then made this my own Mary Shelley Frankenstein. And with a little bit of lighting and Unity, I made it look a little bit prettier. I like it now. Then I decided to do an iron ingot for the blacksmithing resource. And this was the result, and then this happened. What the What the
Oh shit. Here we go again.
And so I finished the day with a little bit of studying. So it's currently 12:30 and I'm studying. But I remembered that in class I was very bored and I decided to draw top-down houses for the kingdom thing. This is how it looks like. I think one of the first things I'm thinking about doing is implementing that as a sort of population counter for the kingdom, which is typical of village games and all that. But yeah, I think, and I'm learning how to do top-down houses while in class, which is not, but
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Alright, so it's 3:40. At 3:45, I have a physics workshop, okay? I'm going there, don't worry. Got inspiration from this guy called Saint 11 on Patreon, and he teaches this shit, man, and it's dope. Anyway, I'm going to my physics workshop now, so I'll see you guys in you too. finished the villager house design, and since I had an exam the upcoming Tuesday, I focused more on studying for it and thus had relatively short time to further implement. And I expected this since it is part of the experience of a full-time student. So I'm done with Robert McKee for now. I'm starting to take notes on his principles. If you want to create story, this is probably the Bible. And I've read this book 3 times and now I'm taking notes on it and bringing it by heart with index cards. So that's what I was doing, and I fucked up some. Probably study, cause I have a test right about here. And it's on the Tuesday number 2, which is the last day. I added the village inside the Unity project with a little smoke animation, and I decided to finish the day with a run that was kind of hard, but really accomplishing at the end. So I'm thinking about connecting these 3 with an inventory system. Didn't do it. Didn't do shit actually that day. The sixth day, I didn't do a lot besides, of course, studying, and I was kind of overwhelmed with, the exam getting close and all that. But the next day I did a lot of good game dev. So today, with the exam out of the way, I could begin implementing a nighttime feature in a weather system I've been thinking about. Playing around with the new Unity 2D lights, I began recording some moonlights in an animation. Then went to Asprite to decorate the night with a little bit of glow that I don't know if it's some glowworm or stars that fell. But I fidgeted with the sprite in the Unity editor and I made it look pretty, whatever it is. Finally, I gave it some ambient noise, a town music, and this was the result. So that's that. 7 days. I really wish it could have been all game dev and get lost in my 8-hour coding rabbit holes, but anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this and maybe taken something from it. Till next time, I'm signing out.